Hello everyone, this is to show you how to program from Festo to the actual PLC. So I've got Festo didactics here, and this is the program that I've done in Festo. Actually, the whole thing is that I've got two cylinders here, cylinder A and cylinder B, and what it is that cylinder A will first move, followed by cylinder B, and then cylinder B returns to its initial position, followed by cylinder A. So it's sort of a clamp and stamp equipment, or clamp and bend equipment, or clamp and drill equipment. So just to summarize it again, cylinder A moves first, followed by cylinder B, and then cylinder B returns and followed by cylinder A. So let's see how the program is. I've got the PLC down here. This PLC actually is a PLC in Festo. It's not the actual PLC in, for example, Siemens PLC. Okay, so this is PLC in Festo, and you can do that also in Festo. And I've got the actual PLC also program also written. I want you to see how you can transfer or probably write such a program in Festo, and then again from Festo to the actual PLC. So let's see how the operation is. It's going to move slowly, so you will see how it is. Now I will just close this push button here, and cylinder A moves. So again, look at it from here, and I'll do it the last time. So you have seen how the whole thing moves, and this is the program for it. Okay, now I'm going to show you the program I've written for PLC, which it can be connected to the hardware components on for example on a pneumatic trainer. Okay, this is pneumatic that I've written, so let's have a look at that. Now I'm simulating this one with the PLC 7 because I don't have the hardware here. Okay, the hardware is far away from where I am at the moment, and this is the program that I have written. Let me just make it bold so that you can see it. It's simple. I've done it simple, and what I use is that I used the set and reset method with multiple outputs. So what I've got here is multiple outputs method, and then you have the set, and what I've got reset somewhere down here. It should be, yeah, this is the reset for the first set here, the first latch one, and then this is the reset for the latch one, and then the next bit here is this. The second half of the program is this, and I've got latch 2 and reset for latch 1. Okay, so what I have done is that just like you saw in the Festo, cylinder A will move and cylinder B moves only when the limit switch S2 is activated, and cylinder B reverses or retracts to its initial position when S4 is activated, and S4 would latch this, will put deactivate latch 1 and set latch 2 on. Cylinder A will retract only when this limit switch S3 is activated. So let's have a look. let's have a look. Now I have my symbols here. I've got my tags here, PLC tags here, and that's what I'm going to use to simulate them. So in the first place, what you can see that I have the start and the S1, and those are the two conditions that must be met before there is any movement. So I'm going to have the start, and when I click the start, you can see there is power. Let me show you. See, there isn't any power. Actually, the left hand rail is powered, but when I click on the start, when I make it true, and I make the start true, as you can see here, then there is power in this rank here. Let me turn on S1, and you can see that S1 is now on, and what you can also see from here is that the latch 1 is not latched. We've got latch 1 on. I will turn off the first one, that is the start button, and the S1, and you see it's still latched because it's a memory device, or let me say memory output here. So it's latched on, and let's see what has happened here. You can actually see that yes, cylinder A is outstroked. Okay, cylinder A is outstroked, and once cylinder A is outstroked, the next thing to happen is it will go to cylinder A will now go and activate limit switch S2, and limit switch S2, this is limit switch S2. So once limit switch S2 is on, now you can see that cylinder B is what also moving, outstroking. When it outstrokes, it will go and activate S4. Okay, S4, that is limit switch S4. And I've got limit switch S4 here, which when activated will will stop the latching of latch 1. So this is this one here. I think let me see which one is S4. This is S4. Okay, so S4 is now activated, and latch 1, it's deactivated. Latch 1, you can see it from here, it's deactivated completely there, and we have S4 now activated. Now you see this S2 here has, the cylinder will now leave S2, or probably it will still stay at S2 because it hasn't returned, so I'll leave it as it is. When it returns, I will take S2 out. Now let's see what has happened to the second latch here. And the second latch, that is latch 2. Where is that one here? Please bear with me. Yeah, that is latch 2. And latch 2 is now powered, and we can see that B minus, that is cylinder B, is retracting, and it will retract until the piston now sits on S3. So when it sits on S3, this is S3, and it will leave S4. It will leave S4. So now this is S3, and cylinder, what is it called, A is retracting. So when cylinder A retract, it will retract and it will leave S2. So S2, it's now no longer active. You can see it here. When it leaves that, now cylinder A would retract until it sits on S1. It has then left S3. So I've taken S3 there, and you see it's left there, and it will go and sit on S1 here. When it sits on S1, it will now deactivate latch 2 and activate latch 1 reset, latch 2 reset. So now latch 2 reset is on and the set for latch 2 is off. So this is what I want to show you. Okay, very simple one. And in case you want to if you have any questions, you can email me or contact my college. Okay, that's Newham College of Further Education London.